everybody. Welcome to Gunning to Old Trafford. This is your host, Ibi and Shady.
Good evening, guys. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
A massive thank you, first of all, before we get into all of our content. So, this last week has been a really important week for the channel. And, the support and feedback that we've gotten from a lot of you is really heartwarming, and we really appreciate it. And I think it will help us to develop and create better content that's easily consumable by our subscribers. So thank you all for thank you to all of the subscribers. Thank you for all of the nice comments and feedback, and we hope that you enjoy this week's segment. As Abdul said, please remember to hit the like icon, and don't forget to add your comments and subscribe.
Thank you so much, guys. So, Ibrahim, straight into it, weekend review.
I mean, not so much of a review for me. I think the one thing that we need to touch on. So we did a bit of an Instagram live at the end of the Manchester United game. And I'll be honest, it was something that I really struggled with. And Abdul can attest to that,
I must say, Ibrahim, I've never ever heard Ibrahim so sad in my life. I feel for you, Manchester United fans, I really do. There's a lot to speak about. But I think let's get into our weekend review.
Yeah, exactly. So let's start off with Arsenal.
Let's start with the top of the table.
We should always start with positives in life.
We can always start on positives, and Arsenal currently are positive. I think they're rocking and rolling. They're doing really, really, really well. Like you said before, they're a well-oiled machine. They can only get stronger. Look, I'm very optimistic. I'm sure a lot of I'm sure people would maybe disagree with me, and everybody keeps on saying it's a strong team to challenge top 4. I really think we can go all the way. I don't know. It's wishful thinking, but I really think if you really look at the signings and the love from a Jesus and a Zinchenko coming from a championship team, I think what Arteta already had, this just boosts everybody around him. And then you've got the likes of Saka, Martinelli, Emil Smith-Rowe, and not forgetting William Saliba at the back.
Yep.
So they're doing well. It was a good, I would say a comfortable win. The team can get better. And I think that's Arsenal. I don't think we need to touch much on Arsenal.
Yeah, just quickly, I think, Shady is talking obviously from the heart. And that's the right thing to do as an Arsenal fan. But just to bolster what Shady is saying, Arsenal, we kept hearing about the process, trust the process, etc. And we're seeing that process come to fruition now. They've got a really well-oiled machine, up from football director, through to the coach and the playing style and the type of players that he wants, as well as the buy-in from the players on the field. Everybody looked at Arteta and kind of thought, he's not going anywhere with the Arsenal team. When he got rid of Aubameyang, there was a bit of negative energy going around. What would they do without a player like that? But he was allowed to take out rotten apples from the squad, and I think what we're seeing now is a really strong squad with really talented youngsters that have a massive ceiling to grow to, and then bringing in some really talented players in the form of Jesus and Zinchenko that it just click things into place for Arsenal. So as a rival fan, I wouldn't say Arsenal are there yet, but they could surprise us because they've got a really good style of football, and they've got a team that's bought into the manager's philosophy and process. So I think Arsenal are the team to watch this season.
Thank you, guys. And so moving along in now a total opposite, and the total opposite side of the table, Manchester United. Ibrahim, it's a so topic we got to touch.
Yeah, I suppose we need
into it, and just the fact that, and for me as a rival fan, Manchester United, if you look and you go into their history, they've had so many players that played with so much of passion, so much of heart. And this Sunday, it was just not there. It was just not there. So I don't know why.
For me, there isn't much to talk about that Manchester United team or that Manchester United performance. I think this is the team that I feel the most detached to in my lifetime of supporting Manchester United, and I'm sure that's how many other Manchester United fans feel. None of us are aligned to majority of the players that are at the football club. I don't think the players there, and I mean the ownership model. That's something that we'll get into a little bit later. But now I'm focusing on the game, and I don't think the players that are there are passionate enough, are technically good enough to don the shirt of Manchester United. And the weekend's performance really showed that, and no disrespect to Brentford, but if a Brentford team outrunning you, outperforming you, and outclassing you in every aspect or in every area of the field, then I'm sorry, you are not quality, or you're not a team that should be representing Manchester United.
I agree. Also, a sad thing that I've read today is that there's a lot of a blaming game in the United camp, and I just feel that currently Cristiano Ronaldo is made a scapegoat. And I don't think that's fair.
And
don't think that's fair.
There's a lot of weak mentality in that Manchester United squad. And we've seen it, right? It's not something new. As Manchester United fans, we know this tape. It's a rinse and repeat type of scenario. It happened under Solskjaer. It filtered through to Rangnick, and now Ten Hag is seeing it as well. These players, the moment they challenged or confronted with the slightest bit of difficulty, adversity, they really crumble. And for them, it's all about the PR machine around them.
Correct.
So it's never that I'm not good enough. It's about everybody else. And for me, if a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, because of his standards, are hurting some of their feelings, well, I'm sorry, you should hand in a transfer request and leave Manchester United. I think there's a lot of change that needs to happen from ownership level through to director of football and the support that they're providing to the team, as well as some of the players. As Rangnick said, United needed open heart surgery. 10 players needed to move on. And unfortunately, none of that has happened. The weekend's performance was just a build-up of mismanagement and really bad decisions over a long period of time. And it's something that I'm not surprised about, but I'm really sad. And just to end on this here, and I think Rio Ferdinand summed it up really nicely. We don't feel sorry for the owners of Manchester United. It's time for them to sell. We don't feel sorry for the football structure or the support from the likes of Darren Fletcher and John Murtagh. Nicky Butt was moved out because of some disagreements between John Murtagh, etc. And Nicky Butt, really revitalized our youth or the academy. So we don't feel sorry for them. We don't feel sorry for any of those spoiled players or those players that can't show passion and heart. I think none of them are fit enough, or at least majority of them are not fit enough to wear the Manchester United t-shirt. Who we really feel sorry is for Erik ten Hag, who is a really top-class manager coming into a really poorly run football club with no support. And who we really feel sorry for is us, Manchester United fans, because we were there, through the tough times, through the good times, and now through the Glazers times, the really, really tough times. And we'll be there after. So, I feel sorry for myself and for all other Manchester United fans. So yeah, that's the wrap up of the weekend. Obviously, we've got other pieces of content that will be coming out throughout the week. But just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.